Welcome to Pastime Tech. My name is Teddy, and today we're going to take a look at a Magnavox combo unit that has been thoroughly smoked. And you'll find out what I mean by that in a moment. I wasn't going to do this as an episode, but like I think it's good to do this because it's sort of like a buyer beware. A lot of folks that make comments on my videos buy these at garage sales or thrift stores, and you may not realize what you're buying right away. So this was given to me by my friend Scott. He picked it up at a garage sale, and I have since shown him what to look for, as I'm going to show you. But thanks, Scott, for giving me this. I got this for free. But I really did want to sell it when I first saw it, because I'm like, that's once I see the words DVD recorder into combo unit, I know that's like $150. I looked this up, and one went like today for $177 on eBay. So I was like, whoa. I'm like, this would be awesome if I could clean it up, but there's no cleaning this up. Okay. First off, let's take a look at this top part here. I don't know what these are. I don't want to know what these are. Okay. But if you notice, the dust is brown. The dust is very brown. And to prove that, I'll show you, because I cleaned this a little bit here just to see. But watch, I'm going to wipe it off. Take one of my wipes right here and wipe off the edge, and look at that. Look how nasty that is. It's just nasty, and it's like that through and through. I cleaned out the inside here because I wanted to put a tape in it just to see, and it's not broken. I already removed the top. I took the screws out already, and let me just lift this right off. I didn't want to put it back on because it's I just didn't want to put it back on. Where am I going to put it now though? Hold on, I got to put it down on the floor here for a second. Okay, here we go. All right, so let's take a look at this. I have it plugged in. It's actually running. Probably shouldn't have it plugged in now. Let's take a look at the back. First off, all right, this is oops, let me get it in focus there. Oh, there we go. This was manufactured in May 2010, so it's not that old. It's like about 13 years old. It's a Magnavox model ZV427MG9, and maybe that's an A that goes on it too. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure it's when Funai was making them, but I'm sure people will tell me that anyways. Look, it has an HDMI out. So right there, I was like, oh, this is nice. Don't mind this. I pulled the cord accidentally when I was taking it apart. So I take these apart often. I like to clean the insides a little bit as much as I can anyway. So let's just take a look at the rest of it. We've got the fan, which I'll show you how much of a problem that's causing, how much of a problem that's causing to the inside of this unit, especially like, and I'm sorry, I know some of you are probably smokers and you smoke inside your house, but you're about to see what it does to your electronics, okay? So let's take a look at the connections. Just look right here. There's just like a layer of brown dust on them, just a layer of brown dust, and I thought it was rust at first. I was like, oh, is they rusting? No, and then I took a closer look. I'm like, oh, I know what this is. So this is what it does to your electronics. I actually cleaned this off because I didn't want to plug my cables into them without that, and it still is like I think a little bit of oxidation happened too. So there's no way that this was ever gonna be sold by me. There's no way. So, all right, let's take a look at the front of it now. So, whoops, you got a really close look at it. All right, so there you go. You can see it's very dusty. It's a lot of brown dust. There's also a lot of buildup on it too. I don't want to know what that stain is either. So, all right, so let's just take a look. Let me zoom back out here and go in closer. There we go. That's better. I think that's better. So yeah, it's just these should be silver. These buttons are not gold. They should be silver. Now, if you take a look at this same model on eBay, you'll see. I was actually kind of surprised when I looked that up. I'm like, oh, wait, they're not like a goldish color, which I've never found a Magnavox or a Funai one that, well, I don't want to say never, because I haven't seen all of them. And the lettering on here is gold. So I thought maybe that's what it was, that they just had a gold tint in them. But no, they don't have a gold tint in them. They're actually discolored from smoke. Smoke of some kind. I'm not saying it. I don't know. It might have been. I don't know what kind of smoke it is. I'm not gonna even try to figure it out. Okay. So it's just, look, I'll eject this and show you how nasty this comes out. Now I did clean the tray because I wanted to see if it would even load one, but I didn't clean inside here, which normally I would if I was actually selling this. But look at the caked on brown. And that's not even the worst part yet. We're not even to the worst part yet. You can see it over here. It's all that caked in caked on brown dust. So you just beware of brown dust. Brown dust means smoker. That's what that means. Now, I have successfully cleaned units not this bad. This is really bad, folks. But I have had a little bit of brown dust, and I've cleaned it off, and it's been fine. Usually I let it air out in the garage. There's even a method you can utilize to clean off. I'm sorry, not to clean off. There is a method you can use to clean off brown dust and stuff. But there's you can also, it's nasty. You can also there's this there's a chemical process that you can put these. There's like these rocks that you can put that pull smells out of things, and you can put it in a closed container for a couple days, and I've had that work. But the only time I've ever done that was when I had like a really nice Panasonic unit, and it had very superficial brown dust on it, like nothing like this. So let's take a look at this. Let's look over here. This is, look at this, just the caked on dust coming here. It's just crazy. It's just like, look at this. It just worked all through the whole system. Now I've tested both sides of this. Neither side works. I don't know why. After I took it off, I'm like, I'm not surprised it didn't work. But look, this is all of the smoke just blowing through. Now let me tell you what's blowing through here, because it's a recorder. On these recorders, they put fans in. And there's the fan right there. And the fan, it's spinning right now. The fan blew any of the dust that was being made. Any of the smoke that was being made in the house mixed with the dust, and or just the nicotine itself, the tobacco, or whatever it was. It may have been something a little more exotic than tobacco. This fan just blew it right through the unit, and it just collected on the sides and in the middle here. It's just terrible. This was a beautiful unit. This could have brought a lot of money, and I mean, just look at how, it's just awful. And I will let's shut it off here, and because it still comes on and off, but like you can just see how much was built up on this fan. It just, the dust in the air just carried the smoke right through the whole unit, through the front, through here, through anywhere that's opened. And as it was, moving the air, because that's what this fan's for, is for to, sorry, I'm sorry, it's blurry. Sorry, it's so blurry. To move the air through the unit, it's just moving the smoke through too. So it's it's really bad when you get one of these recorder types that has one of these like really strong fans in it that does it. But it's just like, it's all caked on the bottom here, folks. It's terrible. I mean, I thought maybe one side would work. I doubted this side, but these parts here are always, they're normally white. These parts are normally white, or like an off white, but not this off white. This is really too far off white. So yeah, it's just really bad. I've never seen one that's this horrible. So this is why, this is what it looks like smoked. This is what one of these units looks like smoked. Let me show you. There's the here is the let me zoom in there as much as I can. This is the head cleaner, right? And it's just completely like it's just disgusting. Let me show you that. It's just disgusting. It's just got smoke in it. I mean, I don't know what the original color would have been. It may have been something like a yellow, because sometimes they're yellow, sometimes they're white. Magnavoxes are usually white, and it just absorbed it, and it was probably rubbing that smoke right into the head, and no longer able to do its job anymore. So yeah, just horrible. So definitely no eBay link for this. There's, like I said, I wouldn't sell something like this. This is just bad. You ever see those videos? I saw these videos like, this is what your lungs look like when you smoke. This is what a VCR combo unit looks like when you smoke. This is what you make your electronics look like. And then you imagine what you're making your lungs look like also when you're doing something like this, So this is just terrible. So, yep. I haven't done a video in a while. I know this is my first one being back up, and I hope to get some more up in a few days, but man, it's like, I don't mean to start with such a downer, but like, I hope this helps people. When you see brown dust, that's a problem. That should tell you to just stay away from it. Don't buy it, because brown dust means smoker, and you don't want to deal with that. All right. Okay, so if you're in the market for a tech which is past its time, hopefully, you know, better condition tech than this, that's what I usually feature on my channel, please, you know, come back and see what I feature next. I appreciate, you know, subscriptions. Subscriptions are really up. I mean, the people that have subscribed to my channel really appreciate that. And, you know, likes, all that are very much appreciated. So with that, I want to wish you to have a nice, I wish I could show something in this, but it's just so badly damaged. There's just no way. So if, you know, so what, you know, what to look at when you're going to a garage sale or a thrift store or even an estate sale, you know, just beware of the brown smoke.